that weekend?
Yeah, basically just, for us, I think it's just learn from what happened. That's baseball. It's kind of how it goes sometimes. And, we didn't play too well. They played really well. And, it's something you got to learn from. It's a good experience on the road and in a good environment. And so, obviously we're not happy with it. It motivates us. But, at the end of the day, you got to learn from it.
Carson, I don't know if he's going to play this midweek, but he said he likes the idea you guys are playing a high-ranked team coming off a tough series. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's, anytime you play a team like that with, this caliber, before a big series coming up, it gets you prepared. And so, it makes you lock in. And I think no matter who we were playing, honestly, though, this week, our mindset was going to be the same, and we're going to be, motivated to play just because how this last weekend turned out. So, but no, I mean, we're gonna have the same mindset that I was talking about earlier, and just try to attack every day, attack every pitch.
What kind of teammate has Eric Cole been for you guys this year, and what kind of season is he having?
Yeah, Eric's been he's been really consistent, kind of in the middle of our lineup, and it's good to have, and it's a guy you can count on to get a big hit when you need, and be a rally starter too. So it's good to have his consistency in the middle of the lineup.
This left on base thing, it's got to be frustrating. But as a batter, what do you guys do? Is there a mental thing, or did you talk, with your hitting coach about that? Because it's still just hitting. It's being able to hit at the right time.
Yeah. It's I think for me and for a lot of us, I think it's just like you said, it's still hitting. I think there's times where you can be a little bit more aggressive, and times where there's obviously times where you need to get a job done and move a runner. And with runners in scoring position, I think the key is to not overthink it. And so maybe that's part of the issue, just overthinking a little bit rather than just hitting. Because that's how it is. And I think if you ask every hitter, it's no matter what the situation, you just take it one pitch at a time. Like that's you have to do that as a hitter. So we just got to be better at that. And I think that'll relate to more runs scored and when runners are on base.
You guys look at the series, and you're up 5-0 in the opener. When they came back, that just kind of shifted the momentum for the rest of the series. How do you think that impacted you guys, that they were able to come back from 5 down late that first game?
Yeah, I think it starts obviously with our ability to kind of put a team away when we have the opportunity to, and as hitters, I think it's our job to tack on, especially as the game goes on. You got to score more runs and not get complacent. But then, after losing that game, the mindset shifts to Saturday and winning that next game and winning that next inning. So, I think there's definitely a momentum shift. But, we were just trying to, after we lost that game, we were just trying to win the first game on Saturday. And then after that one, we were trying to win the next game. So, momentum may play a part, but, we were just trying to, take it one game, one inning at a time.
You look at the West standings, you guys in Ole Miss are 10-8 at the top, and then I think the quote last place team's 8-10. So how much separation? What do you think when you look at the division standings and the race through the rest of the way?
That every game counts. Like that's we knew that coming in, and that's how it is in the SEC. You have to play every game, as if that game matters for the entire season. So. I think that's the approach we're taking, not to take a day off, game off, doubleheader, whatever you got to do, we got to win games, weather, whatever, we got to come out and do our best to win one game, and that's got to be our approach.
In fact, you guys got swept and you're still tied for the lead. I know you'd rather obviously have a better record, but does that say, well, hey, we're still in first place,
Yeah, I think first place is, it's a good thing, but there's a lot of season left, and like I said, I think it's good that we've had a lot of these, kind of rough patches a little bit, and we can learn from those things, going forward. And, I think it's good we're in the position we are now. I think it could be a lot worse. And so, we're just going to learn from it and try to, play our best ball, these last 4 series.
Texas Tech has a pretty powerful offense, and you got 2 midweek games against them. How do you think the younger guys on the pitching staff are ready for the challenge? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good opportunity for all of us, not just the younger guys to step up. I think all of us, have to step up. And, not just those guys. There's no pressure on those guys or anybody else in particular. We just have to play better as a team and, come out and play together and not get, not let any of this other stuff affect us.
Grant, are you even more involved with the midweek starters than you are with Blaine and Casey as far as just trying to get them through innings or segments and things?
No, not too much. Those guys, Coach Johnson does a great job with their plan. I think he preps them, based on their hitters, their lineups, what their tendencies are, really, really well. And, I go through that too. And, I think once the game starts, we're all on the same page. And if there's something that needs to be addressed, then definitely I'll address it. But no, it's the same approach. We're just trying to get outs, trying to make them execute pitches. It's just different pitchers have different things, and I have to know that for each guy.
I wouldn't say the pitchers had control problems. There wasn't a lot of walks over the weekend, but there was a lot of balls up in the zone with almost everybody. It's not unusual for one guy to have it maybe in a weekend, but it's almost like every guy had that issue. When you see that, what was your evaluation of the pitching over the weekend?
Yeah, no, it's, I think first off, as an offense, I think we didn't put them in a great position. We did at times, and then, we didn't finish teams off. Like I said, we didn't, we put pitchers in pressure situations when we didn't need to, and I think, that may have had an effect. So, I think there's nothing really mechanical or anything like that. I think it's just kind of how it went, and, that's just the adjustment, the learning that they'll take from it. And, like I said, there's a lot of ways you could go with it, but it's all learning, and I think they see that too.
Do you think people tended to underestimate them as hitters? Not you guys, but maybe fans watching. They're last in the West. They can't hit. They can.
Maybe. I don't know. For us, like personally, I don't really follow too much, off the field stuff. And every team in the SEC can hit, no matter what the average are, no matter what. They can all pitch, and it's just a matter of when their weekend is, and what is it right now? How are they hitting right now? And so it's not really a culmination of all their hitting. They hit great. This weekend, and that was all that mattered. So for us, we didn't adjust too well to that.
They had this kind of new ballpark, a renovation of the old ballpark, and it was full a lot. We had a lot of fans there. Was that a different experience playing in front of that many fans on the road?
No, we've played in environments like that. Like Ole Miss was just like that. Some of these older guys have. We have a lot of old guys. We've played at, LSU and A&M. It's the same feel, and we just have to figure out as a team how to go about winning on the road. And it's all, it's a mixture of new guys. So, it's just about playing together and figuring out how to stay calm in those situations. But that stadium, it's definitely a great environment, but it wasn't anything that really affected us too much.
Blaine says he doesn't seem like he's tired at all. Efficiency-wise, the way he's been able to set the tone for you guys this year, what have you seen out of Blaine that's been so impressive?
Yeah, I think with Blaine, you're super confident that he's going to give you all these guys. He's going to give you a great start. He's going to grind for you. He's going to get out of jams, even if he doesn't have his best stuff. And I think that's the biggest thing, because he's not going to be completely on every single weekend of the year. So, and I think you've seen this year when he doesn't have his best stuff, he finds a way to get out of jams and still pitch. And he's one of the best pitchers I've ever seen. And so that's been great for us, because we know he's going to pitch. Nothing's going to get to him. We know he's going to battle for us.